The Automation Tower Defense RTS, written in Java. Trello Board Wiki Java Doc Contributing, see Contributing. Building bleeding edge builds are generated automatically for every commit. You can see them here. If you'd rather compile on your own, follow these instructions. First, make sure you have JDK 17 installed. Other JDK versions will not work. Open a terminal in the Mindustry directory and run the following commands. Windows running, Gradlu desktop run, building, Gradlu desktop dist, sprite packing, Gradlu tools, pack Linux macOS running, /Gradlu desktop run, building, .desktop dist, sprite packing / Gradlu tools, pack. Server builds are bundled with each released build in releases. If you'd rather compile on your own, replace desktop with server, e.g. Gradlu server dist, Android. Install the Android SDK here. Make sure you're downloading the command line tools only, as Android Studio is not required. In the unzipped Android SDK folder, find the command line tools directory. Then create a folder inside of it called latest and put all of its contents into the newly created folder. In the same directory, run the command SDK Manager licenses or /SDK Manager-licenses if on Linux Mac. Set the Android home environment variable to point to your unzipped Android SDK directory. Enable developer mode on your device/emulator. If you are on testing on a phone, you can follow these instructions. Otherwise, you need to Google how to enable your emulator's developer mode specifically. Run Gradlu Android assemble debug.gradlu if on Linux/Mac. This will create an unsigned APK in Android build outputs APK. To debug the application on a connected device emulator, run Gradlu Android install debug Android run. Troubleshooting permission denied. If the terminal returns permission denied or command not found on Mac Linux, run chmod +x /Gradlu before running /Gradlu. This is a one-time procedure. Gradle may take up to several minutes to download files. Be patient. After building, the output.jar file should be in /desktops build /libs mindustry.jar for desktop builds and in server build libs server-release.jar for server builds. Feature requests, post feature requests, and feedback here.